down.
So I am back with another video. It's A-Team up in here, and Jay, right there, just chilling. So y'all saw the title of the name today. Yes, I did it once. No, I'm not gonna lie. I did it a couple times. Okay, this happened when I was a freshman, I think. Yeah. So let's just get started into the video. So today, what happened was, not today. I mean a couple years ago. Yeah, I already graduated. I'm done with high school, Yay!
Police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad because I'm brown. Oh.
Don't mind him. So pretty much what happened was, it was my freshman year, right? And the school just started, like, I think 16 weeks into the school year, I think. I'm not sure. But I was in Spanish class, and there was this one girl, she was looking bad. Like, she was looking good. As in, bad equals good. So pretty much what happened was, my freshman year, she had a boyfriend, right? And we was just, what I was doing, macking, putting in work, But what happened was, there's this other girl, okay? I wasn't really, I wasn't dating them. Let me get this straight. I was not dating none of them. I was not dating one of them. I didn't do nothing with none of them. Like, I don't even count that as cheating. I don't know what that is, but what happened was, all right, she had a boyfriend. I was talking to her, messing around. We're in Spanish class, little pushing, and you know how it goes. Pretty much what happened was, couple days later, I saw this one girl. She was new to the school too. I'm not gonna say who she is, but I wanted to look cool. So I was like, I thought it was cool, man. I was freshman. I was like 15 or 14. I'm not even sure how old I was, man. 15, I think. Yeah, 15. And I thought I was cool. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to this girl too. I gotta pick up my reputation or something. So what I did was, I talked to her too. But I was smart with it though, because I have 7 classes. Our school works. The school I used to go to, we have 7 classes. First period, second, third. Blah blah blah, whatever. So pretty much what happened was, I had this girl first, second, and third, and the rest I had her. The other girl, I'm gonna name girl number 1, and girl number 2. Girl number 2, the new girl, that's the new girl. Girl number 2 is the new girl. So pretty much I had her first, second, and third, and then girl number 1, I had her for the rest of the class periods. 4, 5, 6, and 7, like 4 classes, 3 and 4. So what I used to do, I used to have these classes upstairs. My first 3 class periods were girl number 2. So, it's a walk with her, walk her to class and all that lovey-dovey stuff and whatever the crap you can say about it. So, one day, girl number 1 came upstairs, I was like, oh shoot, abort. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. I didn't even know what to do that time. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to class. I'm not even going to talk to none of them. I'm just, boy, I was like freaking, what's his name? Adrian Peterson running through the line. Like, I was going in the hallways like it was nothing. I was like, putting in the work, losing a couple. Yeah, bro. Okay, pretty much I was running, right? Man, I went to class. I got in class, I sat down. And she was like, girl number 2, the new girl, she was like, why didn't you walk me to class? I was like, my bad, I had to go to the restroom, he had to give some excuse. So I did. I gave her a little excuse and whatever. Well, everything went well. Everything was going well. And it did go well. I didn't get caught. But the thing, let me note to self. Note to self, I was not dating none of them, okay? None of them. I did not date number 1 or 2. Didn't date them, okay? Okay, the thing was, my freshman year, I had, the thing with my schoolwork was, if you had upstairs, you'll be B lunch. B lunch is, second lunch. Girl number 1 was B lunch when we used to sit together, right? The thing was, her boyfriend, girl number 1 boyfriend used to sit literally right there next to me. And I used to sit right here just talking to her, playing around. And cause he thought, the thing okay, look, bro. Look, man, look. I told the dude I was gay. I told him I was gay because I didn't want to get caught, you know? I was like, you know, your girl cute and all, but you ain't treating her right. Like, let me do what I gotta do to treat her right. So I did, you know? I did the best as I could. I didn't have money at that time. Oh, something's wrong with my tongue. At that time, I didn't even have money. I didn't have a job. But I do what I could have, like, you know, give her, like, you know, make her feel special, you know, all that crap, you know, all that lovey-dovey crap. So pretty much what happened was, we were sitting at lunch. Boy. Girl number 2 came to lunch, B lunch. She skipped class to come sit with me. Man, I was like Usain Bolt running away from girl number 2 and 1. I was, pew, you know, I was, you know, putting in work. Woo, I'm out of shape. Well, pretty much, I was putting in work, running away from them, man. And well, a couple days later, girl number 1 and 2, they were friends, you know. I don't know how they met, but they met and they were friends. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, how am I gonna do this? And you know, girl number 2 is a new girl from school, you know, whatever, you know, it happened, you know. This was freshman year, okay? I haven't done that since I was like, I don't know, 15, 14, 15, I don't know, I don't remember. That's for another story. But, another time for another story. But, pretty much what I did was, I avoided them. Because they started growing, like, developing as a group. Woo! Jimmy.
Yeah?
That was some good chicken nuggets, bro. All right, then. I don't know what he's doing.
Cook it up.
What are you doing?
Pretty hot. Boy!
Oh my God. So pretty much, so they started growing as a group, like I said, right? They were growing as a group. You know how girls are, you know, oh my God, you know, oh my God, you know, it'd be, oh my God, you know, how girls be messing around talking about guys. I don't even know what they talk about. Like, I'm gonna ask a girl, what do y'all really talk about in a girl world? Guys, when we talk about sports, if you have a girlfriend, music, I'll talk about music. That's me. I don't know. Video games, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you want the insight, you know, one day I'll be like, you know, how to treat your man right. I'll help y'all out. You know, y'all gotta like, give me 2 likes on this video. Jimmy.
Yeah.
2 likes.
What?
We need to get 2 likes. Or not, I'm gonna help you
2
out.
likes.
2 likes.
This is the highest like goal we've ever asked for, and
2 likes.
We know you guys can do it.
Y'all can do it.
2.
Just do it. All right, back to the start. You can go back to the video.
Why did you just go do it?
I don't know. Go back. All right. Well, pretty much what happened was they started growing, like I said, and like I avoided them. Okay. Couple days, like a week passed, right? You know, I didn't talk to her. I didn't even talk to number 2, you know, because I had her in class first, second, and third period. I didn't talk to her at all. Like, I legit, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, you know, I ain't feeling right. You know, I got some problems going on. And, you know, if y'all see this video, you know, y'all know who y'all are. I'm sorry. You know, I was 15 though. Forgive me. Okay, like I was saying, so they grew, you know, like I kept saying that for like 5 times, like growing as a group. And like girl number 2, you know, I avoided her like for a whole week or 2 weeks, and number 1 too. I like avoided both of them. And pretty much I one day, you know, I talked to number 2, and number 1 was like at lunch too. Oh yeah. When I talked to number 2, she came at lunch, like B lunch. Cause you know, number 1 will have B lunch with me with her boyfriend, but you know, her boyfriend don't really sit right there, and then right here, she be sitting like right there. I be sitting like right here, like, you know, facing her, whatever, you know, chilling, whatever, talking, whatever. And like, they both came. And I see number 2 coming, I was like, oh shoot. You know that feeling, you know, you messed up, like, you know, like you're like, oh crap, I got caught, bro. I don't know what to do. So what I did was I told number 1, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the restroom because I ain't feeling right. And she's like, okay. Number 2 came in and sat down. I was like, oh my God. I was like, baby mama hula, what is going on? So I went to the restroom. I was panicking, bro. I was like, bro, like panicking. I called my friend, right? Cause he was sit somewhere else, right? Because I was sitting with her. I was trying to mac with her. Macking equals flirting. Let's get that straight, okay? My the way I talk is kind of weird now. So this happened a long time ago. Please don't judge me. I did this a long time ago. I am 19 right now. That happened when I was like 14 or 15. I'm just saying that, okay? Just saying that. Yeah. Okay. So pretty much what I did it was I called my friend, like, bro, what do I do? What do we do? He's like, bro, calm down. Come and sit with us. I'm like, okay. I went, I was putting in that work, going to the table. I was running to the table. Woo, man, running to the table, right? Let me fix my hand. Running to the table, and I was like, bro, I don't know what to do, bro. I was looking at him. I was like, bro, what do I do, bro? What do I do, bro? And he's like, calm down. And he's a pure doctor, right? So basically, what he did was, he's like, bro, just avoid both of them. Don't do nothing. Just leave them alone, whatever. So I left them alone. And then after when I left them alone, they came out of nowhere and they're like, hey, Alex. I'm like, oh my God. They're both together. I'm like, why is this going wrong? What is going on with me? Who came in? Okay. I was like, bro, what was going on? I was like, oh man, Jesus wants to teach me a lesson. And what I did was I went outside. All right, because here's lunch. My schoolhouse made it like lunch. You know how you have at school. Lunch is right here, and then outside's right here. So I went outside. I was like, oh crap. And then I see a whole group of girls coming at me like bro, there's like 20 billion of them coming towards me. I'm like, oh bro, what do I do? And they're like, hey. They looked at me like, hey, Alex. One of them was like, hey, Alex. I'm like, oh, what do I do? When you mess up, you're like, oh, my God. So I messed up. They come, right? And then this girl was like, number one and two. Number one was talking first, right? They were both Hispanic. And number one was talking first. Like, oh, so like, this is the girl you messing with too? And then number two was like, mm-hmm. He was trying to mess with me. He was trying to get with me. I was like, oh, damn. Oh, bro, abort. You know how you want, like, guys, when you get caught with your girl or something, and you're like, bro, what do I do? Like, I still to this day, I'm like, what did I do, man? I kind of messed up. This girl look fine now, Would I get with her? Nah, I'm good. And I was like, bro, so one of the girls, man, look, I was off guard, right? I was just standing there, I was eating, and then my friends with my group, my friends came outside with me too, because they knew something was about to go down. And then both of them were back here, right? Both of them was like just standing right there, like if it was nothing. I was like, oh my Jesus Christ. And then the girl come, she screamed, hey, Alex, let me talk to you. I tried. And, number one and two was like, hey, look. I heard you trying to mess with both of us. You know what? You can't play us. I'm like, don't you have a boyfriend though? Jimmy.
What, bro? What? I'm trying to take a freaking nap, bro. Why do you always have to interrupt me for that? I'm just playing. What happened? I should smack it.
Man, I'm telling them. What happened? Listen, I'm gonna give you a lesson right now, okay? Story time and a lesson for Jimmy. Come here. Okay. Look, bro. They come at me, right? They come at me, right? And they're like, hey, why are you messing with me? Right? Well, both with two girls. I try to mess with two girls. Okay, I messed up. Yes, I know, I messed up. I tell you never to do that.
By the way, you just look crazy.
You know what? Okay, all right. So I did. So I was like, you know what? Let me step up to the plate and let me handle it, right? All right. Listen back there. Let me handle it. I told her, let me handle it, right? So what I did was like, you know what? I was like, look, man, I'm sorry. I messed up, okay? I messed up, but don't you have a boyfriend though? And she was like, you know what? It still don't matter, you know? I was like, you know, I can just tell you this.
Oh! Oh, you hit my
I was like, you know, I can just go tell your boyfriend what you were doing right, but I ain't like that, you know? I'm not gonna be petty. So what I did was just stood, you know, stand up like a man, you know, for macho mode. And I was like, I know what, screw it. One of the girls, bro, when they were talking, like the two girls were standing in front of me, right? Like right here, like pretend these are the two girls, 1 and 2. And they were facing me. One of the girls just pulled up and right, this girl kicked me around my balls, man. I was like, oh. Boy, I died because of that, man. Boy, everyone in lunch was like, everyone that's outside was like, oh, bro, you just got kicked in the balls. I'm like, yeah. You know, I was like my freaking, like, I felt like my freaking 2 little friends down there just went up my mouth and like, oh, and I was like, man, dude, I was like, and then the girl that did it was like, don't you ever do it again. I was like, okay. So pretty much, man, that's what happened. Never cheat or whatever, you know. I never even dated them. I didn't even do nothing with them. I just talked to them, like, you know, flirt with them, you know, man, make them feel good, you know. Lesson of Jimmy.
Bro.
Lesson of the day, Jimmy.
This is the second time.
Lesson of the day, Jimmy.
Lesson of the day.
Don't you ever cheat on a girl. But I wasn't even dating. Don't you ever talk to 2 girls and then let one of their friends kick you in the balls. So you know what? This is where I'm gonna end it.
Okay.
I'm still mad at y'all. Especially that one girl. She kicked me in my balls real good, boy. She thought she was Messi. Yep, Messi. Soccer player. Mm-hmm. She thought I was the football man. She just you know, kicked me in my. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and you know, like, subscribe, dislike, still subscribe. You know, we're trying to grow. We're trying to get 100 subscribers. We have 78 right now. Help us out. Share this video, you know. Be something. Do something for yourself, you know. Help us out. So, you want to end it, Jimmy?
Huh?
You want to end it? This is your boy, A.
And this is your boy, Jay. I know I didn't do anything.
He ain't do nothing. He was just back there just chilling. But it's all good, you know.
But still, I'm still here. I'm still alive. We're both still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive. Just because we haven't posted doesn't mean we haven't, you know, haven't been live. So, you know what? Deuces. Yeah.